In Suffolk, it was just 3 questions. So what's going on? Earlier today, I asked Tim Passmore, the Suffolk Commissioner, if the figures showed that people just weren't engaging with the new system.
No, I don't agree with that, Susie. That's one small part of the engagement. If you look at the public engagement sessions we have right across Suffolk, I can assure you we have had hundreds of questions on our district and borough panels. We had over 300 people came to them. I think you're referring to the police and crime panels. You must remember they are actually organised by the county council. And I would like to reassure the listeners that at the last police and crime panel I was questioned relentlessly for 2.5 hours, and you must remember that the members of the panel are there to represent the public. So I think we're not quite hitting the right target when we say that there aren't any questions from the public.
How can you convince people that this system with PCCs is better than what we had before?
Well, it's certainly cheaper. It's certainly in Suffolk. It's makes for much quicker decision making. And without being disrespectful to the old police authority, nobody had any idea who they were whatsoever. And all I can say is that the huge number of public meetings I go to, I've got one tonight, one next Wednesday, I've got 3 more next week. The number of questions and the awareness is actually starting to rise quite rapidly. And we're doing our very best with things like social media on Twitter, the website, emails, letters. Another little statistic you might be interested in the first year we had over 1,000 emails and letters sent directly to me through the office. The previous police authority in its last year didn't even do 50. So we are on an upward trend. We have got a lot to do. I'm certainly not complacent, but we are getting there.
Labour says the system isn't working, it wants it reformed. Do you think if we have another Labour government that your jobs will be abolished?
If you look at some of the other Labour commissioners, and there's some really good people there who are Labour commissioners, I think the wind has changed through the Labour Party. They realise that our job is about trust and accountability. You've got to remember policing spends, I think it's over £12 billion